something about music and dance that is such an inherent part of my life and has been for such a big part of my life that comes naturally to me. My mom and dad said that at 4 years old, I seriously, with tears pouring down my face, all serious, I said, I am going to be a famous performer. And it was right after I watched Singing in the Rain. And I said it with every bit of confidence a girl who's this big could say.
Paula grew up in the San Fernando Valley, a suburb of Los Angeles. When she joined a carpool in the 2nd grade, it led to a discovery.
I remember that I had to wait for those 2 girls to take ballet class. And I would do my homework in the waiting area. But I was fascinated. I was watching a dance class.
The teacher noticed Paula mimicking the dance steps and asked her if she'd like to join the class.
Hey, if you want to take class, I could use some help cleaning the mirrors and wiping down the floors. And I kind of earned my own way of secretly doing my thing.
Once in the class, Paula proved to be a very quick study.
By virtue of watching a dance combination in my seat, I could get up and execute it. And quite often, when I was just watching, the teacher would have me come and demonstrate, which would be a little bit intimidating and embarrassing, but kind of rewarding at the same time. As much as people said I was a natural, I clearly didn't think that at all. I thought that, well, yeah, I can do the step, but I can't do it well. And I think a lot of that came because I knew that I was physically not the same as what I envisioned dancers to be. And that's because I was more and they were more but I could dance and I could perform.
In 1978, Paula went to an open casting call for an independent movie musical titled Junior High School. She impressed the producers, and they offered her a role.
We're gonna have a party this Friday night. Be the greatest party. Who should we invite?
It only paid $5 a day, but Paula had her first gig as a singer and dancer. She put her dance skills to work as a cheerleader, first at Van Nuys High School and later at California State University, Northridge. Her upbeat personality and acrobatic skills made her a natural. But even a cheerleader like Paula had a hard time staying positive as she tried to break into show business.
Everyone would say, you'll never make it. You'll never make it as a dancer. Never. I never even got to the place where I got to dance or sing or act because they cut me based on how I looked. I got frustrated, really frustrated.
With Paula's cheerleading background, friends encouraged her to audition for the Laker Girls. Her high-energy dance moves got their attention.
My son, Johnny, came to me and said, I have discovered the most phenomenal dancer I've ever seen in my life. We gave Paula a workout, and everybody immediately noticed she was something special.
Paula, what are you doing? She's like, oh. I go, oh, she's a cheerleader. She'd be like, yeah, I'm not a cheerleader. I'm a Laker girl.
You're a Laker girl? And how are you planning on making it into the business as a Laker girl? I have a plan.
And there was a time when you couldn't go to a Laker game and not notice Paula Abdul because she was different than the other girls.
She started dancing, and within a couple of weeks, they turned it over to her as a choreographer, and she just had a style that nobody had seen up to that point.
Got rid of the pom-poms and made them a dance team. And that's, the years that I became a Laker girl and the head choreographer, Laker girls became pretty much world famous.
She introduced a whole new style into it. You could immediately tell this was something special. And the crowd adopted that immediately and adopted her as well.
I lost a lot of weight when Paula was a Laker girl because there was a point when, during the Laker girls, that's when you went and got food, You went and got nachos and hot dogs, and Paula made people sick. and not go eat. I lost 300 pounds because of Paula Abdul.
Next, Paula Abdul is determined to take her career one step further.
They gave me no budget to make a record. But, you know, I was the girl that said, I've got this licked. Prince, I'll choreograph for you for free. You write me a song. I would barter deals.